You're watching a Detroit Academy of Arts and Sciences production. And just inside of our school studio, here's our student ambassadors with the latest news.
Hey Jaguars, it's our 2024 March through April newscast, but we're headed towards the finish line. June is near. I'm Serenity Gomez.
And I'm Corey Sams. In today's Jaguar news, we ended the month of February with an awesome concert and party. Celebrating students who partook in the stance against violence during our No Fight Month. DAAS is looking to continue this stance where we're not fighting nor tolerating those who initiate conflicts.
On April 19th, Mrs. Brown headed our Middle School Science Day to bridge the gap between science and all other content areas. Other dates to remember: on April 24th, report cards were handed out at Parent-Teacher Conference. Remaining report cards were sent home on the 25th.
Ms. Thomas, lead of our science department, organized a very successful solar eclipse, which occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, blocking the sun's light from reaching the earth. Our entire DAAS family witnessed history, experienced, and enjoyed the viewing together. Now, it's time for our One to Grow On segment. Student ambassadors, take it away.
According to our reputable resources like the National Institute of Drug Abuse and Centers of CDC, Disease Control and Prevention, marijuana has many harmful effects on young people, like depression, anxiety, and psychosis.
Yeah, like being cognitively impaired, which can also lead to having a lower IQ. So why would you take a chance with your one life, the only one you get? Do you think it's cool for social reasons, or do you need to get through the day? Because if so, you're already a dependent, and that means you're an addicted drug user.
So stop the madness.
And this has been Sincere Austin and
Drip Wood with the One to Grow On segment.
Thank you, student ambassadors. That bit of information is so important in the development of our future leaders. In more news, we have some very special people who attend and work at DAAS. I absolutely love when we highlight our very own. Ashanti is standing by with Mr. Nellum now, Detroit, Michigan's Regional Teacher of the Year.
Hey y'all, this is Ashanti Wade reporting live from the Student Ambassadors. Hi, Mr. Nellum.
What's up, Ashanti?
What strategies do you use to motivate and inspire your students?
Yeah, so strategies I use to motivate my kids is this point system. So you all well aware of the point system. So pretty much whenever kids come into class, we have what's called class points. And so if the class gets to a certain amount of class points, say 50 class points, by either coming to class quietly, doing their homework, they get points. And if they get to a certain amount of point, they get pizza.
So I see you've been awarded with Teacher of the Year. How did you get it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was recommended from an amazing employee here. And honestly, I just was myself. I tell people all the time, teaching is what I love to do. I'm a teacher because of my mom. And I had to write about like 10 essays to become a teacher, Teacher of the Year. And I believe I was awarded because it was all from the heart. I love Detroit. I came to Detroit to become a teacher, and I've been in Detroit for about 7 years, and I feel like I'm just getting started. And so a lot of the information I used to get the award was from my old previous school. I've taught almost 2,000 kids, and they can honestly tell you, like, they know Mr. Nellum. I love them, right? And so it's really just me representing Detroit, representing my kids, representing where I come from, and just not forgetting those things.
How do you reach out to teachers that is not in Detroit?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm happy you asked that question. So I have this podcast, shout out, whoop, whoop, shameless plug. It's called the Calvin Nellum Podcast. And essentially it's just a podcast for you, because I am you. I feel like everybody has a teacher. And it's just really just a podcast about me as a teacher. I interview my students. I talk about how I played J. Cole in the beginning of my class to set the vibe, right? It's really just to get you a real in-depth point of view of what it is as to be a teacher. And also I'm giving advice. I'm giving solutions. I'm giving, really good information for you to take. And it's not just for teachers, for anyone who work with kids, because understand, we can't say we dislike the crime, we want to do this and that when we don't invest in the kids. And that starts with teaching. It starts with being mentors. It starts with literally getting in the classroom and being a role model. And I really feel like my podcast is for role models like me, like Mr. Cuffy, like Mr. Chavis. And it's to put us on a pedestal, right? Because aren't you tired of seeing all these NBA players on billboards, all these celebrities who don't really do too much for the world getting all this praise? Shouldn't it be Mr. Cuffy? Shouldn't it be, say, one of your favorite teacher, right? And that's really what the podcast is, to elevate teachers, to put us on a pedestal, to let us know, like, We are great. We are amazing. And we deserve that same praise and celebrity. Because we are celebrities if you think about it. But that's just me.
This has been a great interview. Thank you, Mr. Nellum. This is Ashanti. Back to you.
Our school is certainly focused on producing scholars that will lead our future into greatness. There's no school like ours, DAAS Pride.
Well, thank you, stakeholders. This once again concludes our newscast, and until next time, stay tuned. I'm Serenity Gomez.
And I'm Corey Sams, signing off.
Take care, Jaguar family.
For the school's latest updates, stay connected. And if you are in need of highlighting a school event, activity, or some newsworthy information to be included in one of our productions, please submit information to the email highlighted and we'll do our best. Until the next time, take care, Jaguar family.